You ever get anything on camera at all?
I had originally one time I was up here. It was during the day, and there was a couple of people sitting at the bar here, and there were a couple, and they were talking to each other, and they kind of like looked around, and at the same time they both looked away. They looked back at each other, and they jumped like, "What the hell," you know? And one of the bartenders came up here and asked me, "Hey, can you review the film?" You know, so I rewind it, see what was.
Now, you had I don't know, maybe a couple years back, you had a team in here, another ghost hunter team.
Right.
Did they get like more stuff? I heard they got more stuff. Like,
yeah. Well, they came back like after, you know, they were here. They were asking questions, and the reason why I was asking about the keys is because the last time they were here, I had lost my keys, and I never ever lose my keys. I always have them in the same pocket. When I get home, I put them at the same place all the time, you know. And that day, just before they got there, I had lost my keys, and I was like, man, I didn't understand it. So I had asked the ghost or spirit or whatever. You know, they had a little thing, you know, and when I asked, you know where my keys are at, it beeped. It said beep, you know, and I was like, oh shit. And I was thinking, well, these guys are fucking with me or something, you know, they're pressing a button or something. But I was watching their hands, and I was like, but why would they be messing with me anyways? But then I asked, I go, you know, do you know where my keys are at? Beep, right? And then I go, is it upstairs? Nothing, you know. And then I said, is it downstairs? Beep, you know. And I was like, man, these guys are fucking with me, right? And then I go, is it in the front of the building? Nothing. And I go, is it in the back of the building? And it went beep, you know. And I was like, is it within arm's reach? And nothing, you know. And I was like, shit. And then the guy was like, don't worry about it. Sometimes they lose interest, they, you know, leave, whatever. Well, a couple weeks later, he gave me a call. Hey, you know what? We got some stuff. It's not crazy stuff, but, you know, if you want to hear it, you know, we got it on the computer. I'm like, yeah, bring it down. So he brought it down, and they got the recording of me saying, is it upstairs, is it downstairs, whatever. And then when I say, is it within arm's reach? It's a clear as day, you can hear it say, you can go now. You know, and I was like, oh, shit, you know. But, anyways,
on their ghost box, or
yeah, on their
I think they had EVPs
on their recording device or whatever.
Oh, like a full-on voice.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
But I didn't hear it like when it happened.
Yeah.
You ever hear people like talking and they go check it out and nobody's there?
No. People. Well, one time I was in the restroom and I heard someone call my name, and I opened the door and there was no one here, and I went down the stairs and there wasn't anybody, you know, and I knew that the ghost already, you know, messed with me.
It didn't freak you out at all, or?
No, I'm not. I don't know. I guess, you know, I've seen a lot of movies, and it doesn't seem like it's a bad ghost or throwing me across the room or any kind of shit. So
We'll be back
it's
then.
cool, you know.
Go ahead. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I wasn't scared.
How long you been here? Like,
at this location, almost 5 years now.
5 years. Well, go ahead. So, was it somebody else's, or was it like?
No. It was never a restaurant. When I got it, it was basically a hall. It was completely empty, and they had a stage in the back. They used to rent it out for venues or something like that. But originally, I believe it used, you know, back in the early 1900s or whatever. I believe it was a fabric store or something.
Trip out, dude.
But anyways.
Because the waiters were saying that they've like heard voices or something. They go check it out. No one's there. You know, simple stuff.
Yeah, well, they've heard all kinds of stuff, and they felt stuff like going up and down the stairs. They felt people like somebody right behind them, or you know. or just that feeling that someone's else in the, and my wife, she was in the bathroom and the water came on, and there was nobody else here, there's,
Wow.
and, and then also we were here one night and we were talking and she wanted to see if we could talk to the ghost or spirit or whatever, right? So she started asking me questions and whatever. And, I'm just sitting here just like, yeah, go ahead, shaking my head, And then she said, hey, can you give me a sign? Can you, touch my hand? Can you do whatever, right? And right when she said that, I heard something and I was like, what the fuck? And it was behind her, right? And then she goes, something hit me in my back. Like, what? And she grabbed, and it was a dime. So a dime came from somewhere back here.
Like someone threw it at her.
And hit it.
Oh man, that would freak me out, dude.
Yeah, but I was,
Now let's get this straight. It was a dime change, right? Not a dime sack.
I was like, yeah, what the
Right? Thanks.
Yeah, no, it was a dime, and she still has the dime. She's just like,
Wow, dude, that's spooky. That would freak me out because dimes don't just fall out of roofs,
Yeah, that's why I was like, what? The fuck? I'm looking back here. What did I have a dime on the wall for?
Right. All right. Well, we're done up here. We'll go downstairs. Ugh, come on.
Step here, take to the left.
I almost ate it there. Does it goes in the bathroom or what? Oh, they're doing EVP?
He took the.
All right. Yeah, can I get a water, Paulie?